What's going on, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. Welcome back to another segment of Take a Walk with Me. For those that are new to this is a playlist on my channel that focuses on single-player campaign-related titles, one-player style gaming only. Now, keep in mind, I'm streaming these titles. These are not full-length walkthroughs nor demos. Just me showcasing gameplay of all the digital titles that I have in my catalog, so keep that in mind. So, before we get started, as always, I specialize in custom art and graphic design work through my company, Print Street Artists. If anybody's looking to inquire about any art or graphic related work, you can hit me up. I also do have merch available for anyone that's interested. You can take a look at my collection through Instagram, Discord, and also through my Street Artist merch shop website, courtesy of Spreadshop. Click that link, shop around. Anything that you guys want to purchase, you can get it printed and shipped out to you. Also, my community tab is open to anybody who wants to promote or advertise their channel or business-related endeavor. Drop your link in the live chat while I'm streaming so I can moderate you and add you to the community, just as a token of appreciation for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Also, you have me as a friend through the following platforms: Discord, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Twitch, and Steam. Also, make sure you guys check out episodes of both my podcasts, The Debate Table and Artist Life. Get ready for the Battle of the Beats Tag Team Tournament 2 quarterfinals Group C matchup. That will be later today, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. Future episodes to come. Last but not least, if you guys want to donate to the channel, become a member, you can do so. Just know it's optional. Still appreciate the love and support, regardless whether you do or you don't. So with all that being said, let's get it popping like we always do at this time. Who we got in the building? Mrs. EC. Hey, pretty. How you feeling? How you living, mama? Appreciate you coming through. Bambi P. YouTube brother man. Charlene, how y'all feeling? How y'all living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. All right, everything is set. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm back with some more of Movie Video Game Night. If you guys are new to this, it's a segment that I put together that features all different types of interactive movies, television-related shows, and visual novels. It has the opportunity to allow you guys to not only tune in, but choose which happens all throughout the game. It alters with the choices and decisions that are being made. So it's really fun, really interactive. So welcome to the B.D.B.G.P. Theater. Everybody grab some snacks, get some popcorn, something to drink, hop in your recliner. Let's get this feature presentation underway. This is Date Z. I don't know anything about this game. It was free, popped up in my recommendation. So, you know, anything that's free 99, you know, I got to get down with it. Free 99, not $3.99, free 99, FREE 99. Y'all know how it goes. All right, let's get this feature presentation going. Okay, so one rat is basically causing COVID all throughout this school. And you gotta get yourself a date by Friday. The hell with the date? Like, let's figure out this rat problem. You heard what the name of that rat was called? What was it called? A netrophiliac phylon or something like that? I don't know. That don't sound good. I'll be focusing on that. Damn the date. Date can wait. All right. 6:47 a.m. The alarm clock in your room does its best to keep you from missing your first day of school. I know that feeling. The radio is a present from your mom. It's a clock radio, something she still thinks of as cool. Do they still sell clock radios? A smooth and oddly smoky feminine voice slides out of your radio. Salutations and good morning, Massville High. It's 6:47 on this crisp Monday morning of the rest of your life. Ugh. They be so excited, but you be like, I'm still asleep. Necrophilia is, what is it? It's being attracted to dead people. Oh, okay. Got you. A new school week is starting, and we have a few groovy transfer students joining the herd today. Oh yeah, she drinks a lot of coffee. That's you, one of the groovy transfer students joining the school day mid-semester. Let's show them a traditional Massville High welcome, some light hazing, and a general indifference. This is Oriana Graves, coming to you from Massville High's own pirate radio station. Free Radio MH 96.3 on your dials in the 5-block radius around campus. As if it wasn't weird enough that the school was built on an old Air Force base. Now, cool cats, I've got to stop giving you all the scoop on the daily jive so I can make sure I can make it to class. The rest of you should do the same. A sleepyhead ends up dead. Oh, well, she got bars. The way she hits the word dead sends a shiver down your spine. You check the clock, 6:50. Classes start at 7:30, so there's actually time for some more shut-eye. All right, so this is where the options come in. So whichever option you guys choose, you can do it numerically, and then the majority rule is the one we'll go with. So option 1 is to get up, or option 2, hit the snooze. You already know me. I like to sleep. Well, let me rephrase it. I like to hibernate. Straight Yogi Bear style. So I say 2. 6:50 is too early. Way too early. So I say 2. What y'all think? That really isn't a lot of time unless, you start sleeping in. 7:30 and turned into 8:45. You're a definite 1. No, I'm not. Look, I'm only a 1 when it comes to work. Now, if I'm getting paid, yeah, I'm gonna get up at 6:50. But school? Hell no. I used to unplug my clock. So you say 2? 2 it is. Something about what the girl on the clock radio said gets inside your head. You can't sleep. Oh, damn it, now we up. You roll out of bed, your clothes set out already. You're able to be on your way in only about a minute. You spend a few more making sure you don't look like you just rolled out of bed. Too late. Look, you can't even get a shirt on. Now it's time to meet the other students. Your first period is waiting. F101 in room A15, French class. Oh, c'est bon, c'est vie, voulez-vous? Yeah, shows you how good my French is. It's crazy. I took French back in the day, and I only know Only words I know is bonjour, comment allez-vous, merci, and the one that they always be saying on all the songs, the voulez-vous coucher à ce soir. Did I say that right? I think so. Massville High, a school built on an old military air base. The buildings, the dorms you just left, and just about everything else are renovated military buildings. Nice setup though. Built in 1942, Massville Air Base was technician field for the Pacific Northwest. The military closed it down in 1993. In 1998, the land was leased from the federal government, making use of the previously unattended and dilapidated military air base's infrastructure. Massville High was founded. Some of the buildings look quite normal. However, at the center of campus, the old control tower stands up like a fog at a lighthouse. No, good and damn well, that's a prison tower. There ain't no damn control tower. That's the correctional facility tower. Feels like someone is watching you from as you make your way to class. Oh, Michael Jackson, get that feeling. Somebody's watching me. Bonjour, mon boy, monsieur. What? Yeah, that's what I said. L'enfer, c'est la altresse. Look, English, Rosetta Stone. Yeah, I'm saying again. All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, I've only had a few semesters of French. Bonne journée. Option 2, bonjour professeur, tu es faible et on vert. What? And option 3, salut madame, comment cava. I don't know if I'm saying none of that right, so yeah. All right, so what option? What y'all think? 1, 2, or 3? I say 1 because 1 kind of relates to me. I only took French for, yeah, I took a few classes of it. I don't remember how well I did though, but definitely took a couple courses though. But those are the only words that I remember because French is tough. Spanish now, I breezed through Spanish. I was all A's. But yeah, I was a beast in Spanish. Honor roll and everything. 2 sounded right. All right, let's go with 2. Bonjour, professeur. Tu es faible et un vert. You should not say such things to a woman of marrying age, and certainly not in peacetime. What I say? That was the option. You are the new student. Choose your seat, I might suggest. So you speak Spanish. I didn't know that. I don't speak it. Like I'm not fluent. Like if you were to try to have a conversation with me, I could kind of like understand what you're saying if you slow it down. But if you start talking real fast like Telemundo, no. That's the one thing they didn't teach me. They didn't teach me how to speak it fluently, but I did take it, so I know like a lot of words, sentence structure, stuff like that. But you try to have a conversation with me, I'm gonna be sitting there looking like a light bulb going in and out. Like, huh? What? All I'm gonna just say is "see" every single time. Madame Beauvais, the French teacher, she comes off very French, which to a young man like yourself generally means confusing and oddly sexually charged. Took Spanish in high school and college. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took it in middle school and high school. Spanish is fun though. She points to a specific seat. Trust me, mon vieux, this is the one. Something in her eyes lets you know she's not joking. It's probably the fact that she's the teacher. So you sit. As the students start to trickle in, the teacher starts her introduction. Salute J.M. Appelli, Madame Bouvier, Enchanté, de te rencontrer. I am Madame Bouvier, your French teacher for what may very well be the rest of your lives. Oh, okay, Mama. No problem. Do your thing. The teacher is hard to focus on as girls start to enter the class. You always heard that French class was made up almost entirely of cute girls. Uh-oh. At your last school, that had not been the case. It had been 13 boys and the old, very egg-shaped Professor Chapelain, who wasn't even French. He'd been Dutch or something. The rest of our lives. Oh, yeah, right? She said, I'm be teaching in the afterlife. Each girl seemed to get their own moment as they came in and took their seats, each of them taking a seat directly around you. Remember what we've been practicing. Introduce yourselves. A la France. Hold up. Salute J.M. Appelle Vivi. He crank de souffrir il souffrir déjà de say Q il crank. The first girl that comes through speaks with the confidence of someone fluent in the language. No one likes to show off Vivi, and Jean de la Fonte is a hack. Second girl marches in with confidence. Second girl, like she getting ready to knock somebody out. Attitude. J.M. Apple, Alicia. Is that all? Oh, Liberty. K de crimes on Comet and Tan Nam. Oh yeah, she woke up this morning and chose violence. The generic teenage rage angst rolls off her. Oh yeah, indeed. You can just tell by her haircut. Military brat. G.I. Jane. Just sit, my young revolutionary. J.M. Apple Patty. Miss Bouvier, I smashed my diorama for 5th period and I really want to try to fix it. Wow. Something about the third girl is so weirdly wholesome. Maybe it's the way she seemed to think and Maple rhymes with my apple. That's what I was saying. Sit down, Patty. Yes, Madame Bouvier, right. Jeb my apple bayo. Madame Bouvier, I've heard the rumors that the last of the 4, she's intense, like she's trying to play a newsroom correspondent in an old sitcom. And she looked more like a Batman villain. She got the Mad Hatter hat going on, like a magician or something. Sit down, Bayo. The rumors through those suggest that you and sit down, Bayo. We have French to learn. Oh, she's trying to start something. I will note that you refuse to answer. Girl, you better sit your ass down now. And if she starts speaking full English, you know you in trouble. 4 girls. Each sits around you. The cardinal directions. You in the center. Your French teacher gives you a bit of a smirk. Now, last week we were talking about the French dentist who left this written on the Mona Lisa. She writes out LHOOQ on the board. Oh. BB raises her hand, waving it back and forth. However, she doesn't even wait to be called on. L.A. Shad Ah Cool. It sounds like L.A. Shad Ah Cool. She is correct. This is a French pun. It means, a burning in her bum. Ugh, the hell? However, a better translation is, she has a fire below, as the man who made the pun internationally famously explained. Alright, yeah, none of that sounds good. Moving on. He's suggesting that even though you can't see it, there's a deep burning sexual fire deep inside this. And every woman. That was important because at that time, the teacher keeps talking as the other students come and introducing themselves. However, it feels like a small world quickly develops around you. BBQ, always trying to show off. Just because I read and you don't? Uh-oh. Well, I say they scrap. Who y'all got your money on? I don't know. I think the girl in the middle, give her that work. Patty, Alicia reads comic books probably. Alicia mostly reads romance novels. Alicia about to knock all three y'all out. Y'all better stop disrespecting her like that. You see that look in her eyes? I don't trust that. Ha, Kettle Black. I heard one of those books with the hunky guy on the cover laying around. You what? You brought a book like that to school? Which one? So you're the new kid, right? Takes a few moments for you to realize that she was talking to you. In fact, all four girls are staring right at you suddenly. All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, yes. Option 2, J Suisse on Intuviant active. I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. And 3, the teacher is kind of weird, isn't she? All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, 2, or 3? I say 3. I mean, to be honest, they're all weird. The question, it takes a few moments for you to realize that she was talking to you. So Bayo was talking to the kid. I don't even know his name. In fact, all four girls are staring at you suddenly. So they're basically asking, are you the new kid? So the options are 1, yes, 2, Jesus on Intudiant active, or 3, the teacher is kind of weird, isn't she? Let me know what y'all think. I guess we could put yes, because I mean the other two, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with 1. Yes, I'm the new student. That much is pretty obvious. Welcome to Bouvier's class. She's great. I think she's sleeping with the gym teacher. Oh, snap. Well, damn. Tell everybody how you really feel. Ha, he wishes. Oh, damn. High school gossip. Rumor report. She's nice, but often in her own little world. Oops, right. I said the same thing. She just straight blurted it out. Ain't bite her tongue or nothing. Not a care in the world. Says the queen of the airheads. Damn. At least I'm queen of something instead of what? You look like Steve. Are you Steve McQueen? Damn. You never realize like how harsh high school and college are. Like kids, they be giving zero, you know what. Now you see why there be so many fights breaking out and stuff. People getting expelled and kicked out left and right. Crazy. But then again, you know, the parents ain't around. They ain't got no filter. Yeah, if he was a badass instead of a bitch boy. Damn. Well, damn. I need to find a new scoop to write about. Something or someone interesting. Looking for a new victim. If you find one, ask if he knows anything about model building and glue. I keep gluing my fingers together and it's really annoying. Wow. No comment. Nail polish remover will dissolve that. See, the chemical acetone acts as an organic solvent. BBQ, no one asked you. Bars. Those girls seem like a fun bunch to be around with. They keep going on about school stuff. Too bad you're not involved anymore. That is quite enough, all of you. Please focus on the lesson at hand. Yeah, she said, let's cut all this mess out. As I was saying, the way that sexuality and art intersect is as close as humanity comes to the divine. The rest of class is not boring. However, you don't think you ended up learning any French or much of anything else. This wasn't a good first day. In fact, it was terrible. You failed to make any friends or leave any impression whatsoever. The only person who actually noticed you roaming around the school pointlessly was your French teacher. Ah, mon Dieu, there you are. She grabs you by the shoulder and looks at you seriously. Uh-oh. I cannot help but notice that a young man such as yourself seems to be avoiding the attention of mademoiselles. Well, she's trying to start something. Young people should get to know one another. You may be surprised how hard it is to make new friends when you are older. Life can be quite sad if you stay in your own little bubble. But c'est la vie. Some people prefer to be part of the crowd. And you got a point there. She pats you on the shoulder and heads off like she's giving you some kind of wisdom or something. You aren't very impressed. That's too funny. 1 week later, oh damn. Wow. Well, that was quick. After a week of keeping your head down and just trying to fit into your new school, there's a zombie outbreak and you're torn apart in front of the same girls you didn't seem interested in getting to know. Your last thought is that you have no idea if this is ironic or not. You just know that it sucks. Is your French teacher laughing at you? You kind of hope she dies next. Well, this just went from 0 to 100 real quick, didn't it? Kind of reminds me of the beginning of Sinners. You know, it started off with the nice build up and then it just gets crazy like midway through. Well, damn. I found it. It's real. I knew it. I just hope I have enough time. I guess time isn't as big an issue as I think if this works. The hell? You've just unlocked time travel. Now you can take a step back in dialogue or rewind to one of the previous encounters. Hmm, that's crazy. 6:47 a.m. The alarm clock in your room does its best to keep you from missing your first day of school. Radio is present from your mom. It's a clock radio, something that she still thinks of as cool. A smooth and oddly smoky feminine voice slides out of your radio. Salutations and good morning, Massville High. It's 6:47 on this crisp Monday morning of the rest of your life. A new school week is starting, and we have a few groovy transfer students joining the herd today. That's you, one of the groovy transfer students joining the school today, mid-semester. Let's show them a traditional Massville High welcome, some light hazing, and a general indifference. This is Oriana Graves coming to you from Massville High's own pirate radio station, Free Radio MH, 96.3 on your dials and a 5-block radius around campus. As if it wasn't weird enough that the school was built on an old Air Force base. Now, cool cats, I gotta stop giving you all the scoop on the daily jive so I can make sure I can make it to class. The rest of you should do the same. A sleepy head ends up dead. I like that line for some reason. I don't know why that just hits. The way she hits the word dead sends a shiver down your spine. You check the clock, 6:50. Classes start at 7:30. So there's actually time for some more shut-eye. All right, I think we slept in the first time. So let's get up. You roll out of bed, your clothes set out already. You're able to be on your way in only about a minute. Spend a few more making sure you don't look like you just rolled out of bed. Man, if he don't just put his shirt on and stop playing, unless the shirt shrunk. Now it's time to meet the other students. Your first period is waiting. F101 in room A15, French class. Massville High, a school built on an old military air base. The buildings, the dorms you just left, just about everything else is renovated. Gary B.D.B.G.P, what up, 9? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Renovated military buildings. Built in 1942, the Massville Air Base was technician field for the Pacific Northwest. The military closed it down in 1993. But in 1998, the land was leased from the federal government, making use of previously unattended and dilapidated military air bases infrastructure. Massville High was founded. Some of the buildings look quite normal. However, at the center of campus, the old control tower stands up like the fog in a lighthouse. Feels like someone is watching you from as it makes your way to class. Bonjour, bonjour. La enfer c'est les actrices. It's like Beavis and Butthead, don't it? All right, so we chose the second option because it looks basically everything has been rewounded. So Let's choose between option 1 and 3. 1 is I've only had a few semesters of French. Bonne journée. Or option 3. Salut, madame. Comment ca va. I know my French is terrible right now. Don't judge me. All right, so what do y'all think? Option 1 or 3? If y'all can't decide, I'll just pick one. I'm gonna say 1. I don't know what Bonnie Journée means, but let's go with 1. I've only had a few semesters of French. Bonne journée. I should hope not. I hope you will be staying for some time. Huh? You are the new student. Choose your seat, I might suggest. Madame Bouvier, the French teacher, she comes off very French, which to a young man like yourself generally means confusing and oddly sexually charged. She points to a specific seat. Trust me, mon Bill, this is the one. Something in her eyes lets you know she's not joking. It's probably the fact that she's the teacher. Kahana, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Oh yeah, so for everybody that's coming in, make sure you guys click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. That's for my Battle of the Beats Tag Team Tournament 2 matchup later on today, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you guys want to check that out. So you sit. As the students start to trickle in, the teacher starts her introduction. Salut, J, ma apple, Madame Bouvier, enchanté de te rencontrer. I am Madame Bouvier, your French teacher for what may very well be the rest of your lives. She bugging with that rest of the lives mess. The teacher is hard to focus on as girls start to enter the class. You always heard that French class was made up of almost entirely cute girls. At your last school, that had not been the case. It had been 13 boys and the old, very egg-shaped Professor Chapelain, who wasn't even French. He'd been Dutch or something. Each girl seemed to get their own moment as they came in and took their seats, each of them taking a seat directly around you. Remember what we've been practicing. Introduce yourselves. A la France. Salut. J ma apple. Vivi qui craint de souffrir et souffrir déjà de ses will craint. You said that part again. Well, yeah, it looks like because remember what they were saying, that the time rewinds. So just trying to figure out like what's going on. The first girl that comes through speaks with confidence of someone fluent in the language. No one likes to show off, Vivi, and Jean de la Fonte is a hack. The second girl marches in with confidence. J my apple, Alicia. Is that all? Oh, Liberté. K de crimes on comment and ton mom. The generic teenage rage angst rolls off her. Just sit, my young revolutionary. J my apple, Patty. Miss Bouvier, I smashed my diorama for 5th period and I really want to try to fix it. Something about the third girl is so weirdly wholesome. Maybe it's the way she seemed to think my apple rhymes with my apple. Sit down, Patty. Yes, Madame Bouvier, right. J my apple Bale, Madame Bouvier, I've heard rumors that the last of the 4, she's intense, like she's trying to play a newsroom correspondent on an old sitcom. Sit down, Bale. The rumors, though, suggest that you and... Sit down, Bale. We got French to learn. Sit your ass down. I will note that you refuse to answer. She's gonna throw her out a window. Watch. 4 girls. Each sits around you. The cardinal directions. You in the center. Your French teacher gives you a bit of a smirk. Now, last week we were talking about the French deist who left this written on the Mona Lisa. She writes out L-H-O-O-Q on the board. Oh. BB raises her hand, waving it back and forth. However, she doesn't even wait to be called on. Elle achud cool. It sounds like Elle achud cool. She is correct. This is the French pun. It means, a burning in her bum. However, a better translation is, she has a fire below, as the man who made the pun internationally famous explained. He is suggesting that even though you can't see it, there's a deep burning sexual fire deep inside this and every woman. That was important because at that time, the teacher kept talking as the other students came in introducing themselves. However, it feels like a small world quickly develops around you. BBQ, always trying to show off. Just because I can read and you don't. I want these two to scrap. Alicia reads comic books probably. Alicia mostly reads romance novels. Haha, Kettle Black. I had one of those books with the hunky guy on the cover laying around. You what? You brought a book like that to school? Which one? So you're the new kid, right? Takes a few moments for you to realize that she was talking to you. In fact, all 4 girls are staring right at you suddenly. Alright, so we chose 1 for the first option. So what do y'all think? Option 2, Jesus étudiant actif. Or option 3, the teacher is kind of weird, isn't she? I don't know what the second one means, so I'm gonna say the third one. So I'll go with 3. 2. All right, let's go with 2. Je suis un étudiant actif. You are a student? That's the only of the French I know. More than me. All I know are French Revolution slogans. Welcome to class with B.D.B.G.P. I think she's sleeping with the gym teacher. Ha, he wishes. She's nice, but often in her own little world. Says the queen of the airheads. At least I'm a queen of something instead of what? Are you Steve McQueen? Yeah, if he was a badass instead of a bitch boy. New guy. Let me show you around school during break. Sure. She wants you to take notes for her. Huh? She probably wants more than that. I could show you around. Do you know anything about model building and glue? I keep gluing my fingers together and it's really annoying. Nail polish remover will dissolve that. See, the chemical acetone acts as an organic solvent. BBQ, no one asked. New kid, don't let these dweebs show you around. Damn. Yeah, let me know if you want me to. It's quite enough, all of you. Please focus on the lesson at hand. As I was saying, the way that sexuality and art intersect is as close as humanity comes to the divine. The rest of the class is not boring. However, you don't think you ended up learning any French or much of anything else. You actually make it to PE class on time, though changing into your gym outfit takes you a bit. So a lot of kids are already doing things. Well, hurry up. This is the best time in school. Gym class. As you walk onto the gym floor, you hear a woman shout, "Get out of the way." Damn. Heads up, literally. What is worse is you make squeaking sound like a little girl. Now everyone is laughing. I told you to get out of the way. Did you not hear me, squeaker? Oh, it's the violent one. All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, let it go, or option 2, get in her face? Oh, they about to scrap? Hmm. I mean, the way everybody been talking, I mean, we bound for a fight. I say 2. What do y'all think? Broadman says 2. All right. We got a majority rule. That's the teacher. No, that's Alicia. That's the real aggressive one. Madame Bouvier, that's the teacher. Yeah, Alicia, she's the one that woke up and just had violence tattooed on her forehead. Wait, cheater. All right, let's go with 2. Angry with rage, you march right up to her. What was that? My killer spike. There is no defense. Other than your face, apparently. Damn. Kind of hard to come back from that one. All right. What do y'all think? 1, I bet your face could stop a lot of things. Damn. Option 1. Option 2, my face is better than your whole serve. Or option 3, that really hurt. Damn. I like the first 2. And the third one, that's kind of obvious. What y'all think? One. All right, you said 2. Okay, we got a tiebreaker. Let's go with 2. My face is better than your whole serve. Huh. My serve is impeccable, and your face is above average at best. Damn. Lee should be going for the juggler, don't she? Rude. The PE teacher blows his whistle very loudly. That's enough, both of you. Now apologize, shake hands, and find a team. Oh, snap. For a second, I thought that was Kyrie Irving after he retires from the NBA. Got a little bit of a gut there. Alicia shakes your hand and stares at you the whole time in a way that's surprisingly intimidating. Her grip is really strong. Yeah, that's that Planet Fitness. Sorry, the ball went wild. I was aiming for the back corner. She lying. She knew exactly what she was doing. Her apology sounds genuine. Huh. Lies. All lies. Yeah, okay. After that, PE class goes as normal. Damn, again? Boof. Until a volleyball bounces off the side of your head painfully. Damn. You're gonna need some Epsom salt. I thought I said out of the way, squeaker. The grin on Alicia's face is friendly, though so is her tone. It takes a moment for you to realize that the ball had hit a lot softer than the first one as well. Nothing was soft about that. When you see a word boof pop up, that ain't nothing soft. That's twice he done got rocked. Man, you better learn learn the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Even though this is volleyball, you better learn how to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I'm just saying. The rest of the class goes smoothly. I'm about to say, he get hit a 3rd time. That's going to be crazy. Passing through the main campus after PE, everything seems to have gone pretty. Well, damn. Smash. You turn just in time to slam into another student. The young woman had been half running along, holding the diorama up and out, and it's clear that the diorama took the brunt of the attack. It had been a wind farm before the collision. Now it's more like a diorama of a smashed bunch of cardboard. In the words of Steve Urkel from Family Matters, look what you did. Oh no. All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, stop to help her, or option 2, just keep going? That'd be kind of messed up if he just walked off. You still won? Yeah, let's do the right thing. Let's not walk off. That'd be so disrespectful. That might come back on us. We'll go with 1. You bend down to help her pick up the pieces. I don't even know how it crumbled like this. I thought it was sturdier than this. Obviously not sturdy enough. Let me help you. Oh, thanks. A true gentleman. Despite how annoying it must be to have her obvious class project smash seems, she's very happy to have the help. The two of you collect the very sticky and very broken bits of plastic, cardboard, and plaster. Damn. That sucks, because you could tell she worked really hard on that. Now to see it get messed up like that. All right. Option 1, what did this used to be? Option 2, I'm new in school. Or option 3, do people really say things like a true gentleman? I mean, they did say what it was. It was supposed to be a wind farm. So we kind of already know that one. So unless there's more to it, but you could tell by the chimes and stuff that it was definitely something wind related. You say 2. All right. I say 2 as well. All right, let's go with 2. I'm new in school. You're one of the new transfer students, right? I'm Patty, by the way. Thanks for your help. Sure. You know, why she got so many damn band-aids all over her hands? That's crazy. Oh, well, that's probably from the glue getting stuck. This girl crazy. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her work. This is horrible. As the two of you stack up the debris, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Well, mostly horrible. The smile you get from Patty makes this momentary embarrassment from having crushed the diorama worth it. Oh, snap now. All right, so looks like we can go to different places. So where should we go? Should we continue to talk to Patty? Talk to Vivica? Go see what's going on with a crazy bow. I'm not sure what this is. Or should we go square up and squabble up with Alicia? Or should we find out who the hell this weirdo is staring at us from this damn control tower? Patty? Alright. You go to the library to help Patty with her diorama. Patty seems to have dismantled the diorama entirely. She is examining each piece, looking for something. Alright, option 1, what are you looking for? Option 2, you've broken it more. Or option 3, how can I help? I say option 3. Yeah, I'd be like, eat the cat from that 90s cartoon. It never hurts to help. Say 3. 3. 3 it is. 3 is the magic number. How can I help? Yeah, be a help or be gone. Take a seat. I'm looking for evidence of this. Oh, the COVID rat. Okay. Got it. Patty slams a book down and shows a crazy, scary picture of a rat, of an evil rabid rat. I think this is rat teeth marks. See? Oh, getting somewhere. PV Vlogs, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. See, that makes sense now. That's probably why it broke so easily. Patty holds up a piece of some odd scratch marks on it. Look at what rat bite marks look like in the books he has. Maybe. Alright, what do y'all think? Option 1, I don't think it is. Option 2, looks pretty close. Or option 3, I'll help you find more evidence. I mean, that does make sense how the thing broke so easily. Because, I mean, something like that, you got to really, like, put a lot of force into it for it to just break. So, clearly that rat must have had something to do with it. So, I say 2. What do y'all think? 1, 2, or 3? I mean, if you do look, you kind of see like little marks like right in the center there. So, good with 2? All right. Looks pretty close. Yeah, I think so too. Tell me if you see any others. She looks through the pieces one by one. I put so much work into this, I can't believe it's destroyed. Yeah, that's the worst. Nothing worse than doing a project, putting your all into it, and it just gets dismantled. Oh, I know how that feels. She looks at the pile of glue and rubble that was her diorama. All right, what do y'all think? Option 1, just a bunch of garbage. Option 2, what was it supposed to be? Or option 3, you can make it again. I say 3. 1 is hella disrespectful, and we already know what it is. So, I vote 3. Everybody coming in too, make sure you guys click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Tune in to my Battle of the Beats Tag Team Tournament 2 matchup later on today, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you guys can't make it, enjoy the replay and cast your vote in the comment section. Well, looks like the majority rule is option 3. So let's go with 3. You can make it again. I don't really want to. I don't blame you. It was a lot of work. She lumps down on the table next to her broken diorama. Aha, I spotted you. She snatches up a bit of wood and holds it out to you. Rat bites. I should make it sound like it's a snack or something. like so you find it like a 7-Eleven or a grocery store. Sour rat bites. It does look like them this time, exactly like the book. You give her a bit of a nod. So what's your plan? I don't know yet. But I'm going to find the rat that dared to destroy this thing of beauty. Proof I can show the teacher and be like. She motions to the mulch that was once her project. That evil rat destroyed my diorama. I will say to the teacher with my best teacher face. She makes a pretty good teacher face. And she points directly at you. And you're going to help me. If I help, it's going to cost you. It may not cost you a lot. It may not cost you a little, but it's going to cost you. Please. You give a bit of a shrug, but seems enough for her. Now I need to find a book on rat catching. You ain't watching enough cartoons back in the day to just get a mousetrap and some cheese. Preferably cheddar. Patty doesn't find her book just yet, but it's clear her intent is real. Alright, so where to next, y'all? Vivica, bow, these exclamation points, which looks like, I don't know what building this is in the center, but the first exclamation point, Alicia, or this second exclamation point at this control tower. What do y'all think we should head to next? All right, Broadman says the first exclamation point. My lady said the control tower. All right. You know what? Yeah, let's do the control tower, because remember in the beginning now they were talking about there was somebody staring while he was going to class. Let's see who that is. It's confrontation time. You decide to climb the tower. You saw someone up there and they looked like a student. Yeah, what's up with that? What's going on up here? If they can do it, you can. Yeah, that's right. It's a lot taller than you thought it would be. It takes a bit to climb. That's what the elevator's for. Unless it's those crazy staircases. Those spiral staircases. You ever try climbing those? Oh, it's the worst. And now, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good workout, but you will be tired though when it's all said and done. And as you reach the top, you don't see anyone. You were sure you saw someone up here before. Maybe you just imagined it. However, you think you see what looks like the science teacher having a heated argument with a student across campus near the science labs. Uh-oh. Let's get nosy. Not as interesting as someone being up here. The view is great, but you eventually head back down. We came out here for nothing. Oh, boo. I thought it was about to be some suspense. Wow. All right. Where should we go now? Looks like the bell is about to ring after this next person or the next destination. So, Alicia, the first exclamation point, which is in this building in the center here, Bow or Vivica? Where should we go next? Let me know what y'all think. You know what? I say Bow because I kind of want to see what she was talking about earlier in class. Remember how she was saying that the teacher and the gym teacher had a thing going on? Val? Oh, you mean Vivica? Okay. Um, hmm. Vivica or Bow? Vivica or Bow? Bro, man says Bow. Um, it's a good one. All right, you know what? Uh, if there's time, we'll go to Bow. Well, let's go to Vivica. You see Vivi reading and decide to go over and talk to her. Oh, it's too late now. Well, but we'll go to Bow next though. Yeah, it's Val. Did I say Val? Sorry. She's reading a book. She has a way of being hunched forward with her shoulders up, almost bird-like. She's asleep. Look how she's breathing. I know the difference between reading and being asleep. That's how I'll be looking in class. Gone. Even I don't wear glasses though, but I used to wear shades though to make it look like I was paying attention and reading, but I was out. And you know I was out too because I heavy snoring. Oh, wait, never mind. She is up. It's cute, really. It's clear she's focused on the book, almost as a way to avoid looking at anybody. This is the library after all, so she's the only one actually reading. Other people are studying, sitting, eating. Oh, they start playing the romantic jazz music. You know what's about to go down. All right, what do y'all think? 1, just watch her read. 2, mention that she's good at French. Or 3, ask her about the book she's reading. I say option 2. Get your Sade on. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. 2? All right, 2 it is. Got a majority rule. Let's go. You speak really good French. You say despite not knowing any French. I know some French. You know some replacement words, but you don't really understand French, do you? Yep. That's me. I know 5 words. No, I know 4 words and a phrase. I'm good at some French things, not the language though. No. See, that's me with Spanish. I'm good at Spanish, but I can't speak it to save my life. Not fluently. Vivi looks away from you at that. She gets a small little smile as she does. Obviously, she thought that was cute. Uh-oh. It's hard. Took me 3 years before I started dreaming in it. You've been studying it for 3 years? It and a few other languages. I read about how Tolkien was a language nerd, and I just, well, you know. If she don't fix her damn glasses, or just take them off. Oh my God, how many times she didn't fix them already? Thank you. She drops the book onto her lap, arms crossed, resting her head in her hands. You have her full attention suddenly. So, new guy on campus, you know the riddle of the Stone King? Nope, I am not a riddle person. I don't think I do. If you're faced with fighting the dragon or rescuing the princess, which would you choose? Seems like a strange question. Seems like a strange question, right? It's meant to test what you really desire. A happy future or an exciting time? I think how someone answers it says a lot about them. So what would it be? Option 1, rescue the princess. Option 2, fight the dragon. Or option 3, have fun with the elf girl at the tavern. Ooh, scandalous. Well, my lady's a princess, so I gotta rescue her. So I'm going with 1. And then I'm gonna whoop that dragon's ass in the process. Unless he one of them fire-breathing dragons, then I don't know. Unless you got like a bucket of water or something like that, I don't know. I don't think I'm winning that fight. Any other dragon, yeah, but them flame fire-breathing dragons, yeah, I don't know. All right, 1 it is. Rescue the princess. I've always wanted to and have been rescuing princesses since I was 3. You don't worry, that's a little old-fashioned. If someone needs help, I'm not going to turn them down. That's right, never hurts to help. It's called being a good Samaritan. That's a good answer. She gets a weird smile. To me, rescuing the princess always seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I never see myself as the princess in the stories, if that makes any sense. You nod. When I think of myself in stories, I think of myself as the knight. And I do find myself wanting to fight the dragon. It's crazy as hell. I ain't fighting no damn dragon. Anybody got time for that? Nope. Rescue and retreat. Most princesses are dead weight anyway. Well, not if they can hold their own in it. If they join you in the scrap, you got to think about it that way. See, you know, if it's a rescue mission, and look, we work together and we whoop his ass. Now, if we both were just, you know, like Shaggy from Scooby, then, you know, that's different. But if we both got some fight in us, let's tag team and whoop some ass. I'm just saying. I'm going back to reading because I'm running out of things to say without feeling awkward, if that's okay. Yeah, go back to your sleep reading. It's such an earnest question that you have to smile and nod. Well, just make sure your glasses are on all the way. She gives you the okay symbol and goes back to reading. Oh. After the break is over, you make your way to history classroom. Damn! Oh, the class I hate the most. And the one that I always fell asleep in. On purpose. That's right, I said it. You know. And the fact that I fell asleep every single time and still passed with a C, that tells you something. Oh, snap. It's Kyrie. Greetings, class. You look around the class and a double take as the PE teacher seems to be at the front of the room. No one else seems surprised by this, so you assume it's normal. He just came out of nowhere, didn't he? Straight drill sergeant. Written on the board is the name Mr. Cogswell. You assume that it's the PE coach or history teacher, that's probably their name. Oh, so he had 2 in 1. Yeah. He does history and phys ed. Okay. If everyone can open the book to page 306. Is that where we left off? No, but it's a good starting place if we're going to actually get through the subject matter before the standardized test. Damn, no, what? She got to be the one. Ain't turning to nothing. And close them books, bring in that entertainment center with the TV and the VCR, put on a movie, and let's go to sleep till the bell rings. Now that's learning. Yeah, okay. Who wants to start reading on page 306? Let Vivica, since she want to be the one to blurt it out. BBQ, nobody asked you. Hey, yeah, I'm with you, Alicia. Yeah, see, Alicia, she knows. She the type to go and just bring the entertainment center in without even asking. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, had that movie ready to go. BB just sticks her tongue out at Alicia. It seems friendly. There ain't nothing friendly. Look how she looking at her. She's like, I will beat your ass. And Alicia's like, right. You get the feeling that Mr. Cogwell doesn't give history the same kind of energy he gives PE. The rest of the period is just people taking turns reading. However, you keep being distracted by giggling, shifting sounds. Say what now? However, when you look back, it's Alicia and Bao sitting in the corner. You can't shake the feeling that they're doing something interesting with one another whenever you're not looking. Class ends well before you actually see anything, but you thought you saw them rubbing legs under the table. Uh-oh. What is going on here? They might have been kicking each other, but young teenage minds prefers to assume the most erotic possibility. Wow. So they just gonna get straight NC-17. They're obviously murderous lesbians who will kill their teacher and escape to Canada. Well, damn. Wasn't expecting that. Class is over. Are you okay? You look like you're drooling. Ah! Wow. He was getting turned on. Oh, I'm telling. Patty breaks you out of your daydream, and after you wipe your face, you shuffle out of the class. Wow. Was not expecting that. All right. Where are we going to now? We got a couple places. We got Vivica, Patty, and then we got three. No, I'm sorry, not three. We got 5 exclamation points. What y'all think? Patty or Vivica? So either one? Okay. I want to know what these exclamation points are about. I guess it's just places to go and see what's going on. Viv? Alright. Viv it is. You decide to catch lunch with Vivi. Though she's quiet in the line, and when you sit down, she's reading a book. She stay with a book, don't she? You don't even know where she got it from. It was like it materialized in her hand. That's right, that same one that she's reading in the library. Oh damn, look at that menu over there. Hold up. Breakfast sandwich, french fries, toast with jam, vegetable mix, beef and pork steak. Only $4 or $5 for a steak? Wait. Sign me up. Where's this school at? They want like $20, $30 for steak now. $5 steak? And look. Clash and Sorrow. It looks like one of those fantasy books based off some role-playing game. Oh, she one of them Game of Thrones type of individuals. For a while, she eats and reads. It's unclear if she even remembers you're there. All right, she in the zone right now. She didn't turn into a full knight. She's slaying a dragon right now. She ain't thinking about you. All right. What do y'all think? Option 1, cough to get her attention. Option 2, is that one of those books based on role-playing games? Or option 3, anything fun to do around campus? I don't think coughing gonna make a difference. He could probably do that. He probably give her that COVID cough, and she's still gonna keep reading. I say 2. That'll probably get her out that trance, get her attention. Anybody else? 3. 3 is interesting. Because maybe that might explain what those exclamation points are. So, oh, you might be on to something. All right, Mama, let's do that. Let's go with 3. I'm gonna choose 3. Anything fun to do around campus? Not really. Damn, that got her attention. She looks at you nervously, then brushes her hair behind her ear before putting the book aside. Sorry. You can watch I Forgot About You filter through her brain, but it doesn't come out of her mouth. So this is the campus at lunch. People do whatever, really. You can even leave campus if you want. No one does. There's not really anywhere to go. Some people sometimes eat lunch up at the top of the tower, but I don't go up there. It's way too scary, and I don't think we're supposed to. Oh, too late. We've already been there, and ain't nothing going on up there. No action. I spend all my time in the library or the lab mostly. I'm a big nerd, so you know. Haha. We figured out that much. All right. Option 1, nothing wrong with being a nerd. Option 2, I want to know more about that book you're reading. Or option 3, libraries are lame. Everyone knows that. I say option 1. Because see, people think like being a nerd is a bad thing. Nothing wrong with like, see, there's certain levels to being like a nerd. Like, you know, there's like Big Bang Theory type nerd. There's, you know, Steve Urkel type of nerd. And then there's nerds like myself. You know, like I'm into certain things, but I don't be like, you know, acting like no like crazy like fan craze geek and stuff. Like, hey, did you read the new Star Wars magazine? I ain't doing none of that. But I'm into stuff though. So there's different levels to the nerdism. So, all right, let's go with 1. Because remember, Mama, we had that conversation about like whether we were nerds and stuff. And I said, hell yeah, we nerds. We're just not the real dorky ones and stuff. Nothing wrong with being a nerd. I wish most people felt that way. Yeah, but they never will. Such a messed up society. I think most people feel that way. All right, don't lie to her. I guess. But you can think what you want, I guess. I've got a lot of studying to do, so I should probably... Why is she blushing? And she ain't even looking in his direction. Go do that. She kind of gets up and shuffles off in perhaps the most awkward way possible. Oh, she like him. She being silly. What the hell was that? What type of crossover shift dance move was that? Y'all saw that? She went to the right and then just went all the way over to the left. She said to the left, to the left. She stops and changes direction and then goes the opposite way. Yeah, she definitely did. That was crazy. All right, I can deal with science class, even though I wasn't like top tier at it though. It was okay though. I never forget learning chemistry. Chemistry, it was It was boring, but then eventually it did get kind of fun though. The only thing I really enjoyed from chemistry class was learning about the periodic table of elements. That table was dope. Learning like all the different ones, and then what happens when you mix the wrong stuff together and blow up the whole entire school. I didn't do that, but it almost happened. So just remember this: never mix potassium and iodine. You mix those, look, you better run for the hills. Yeah. Science class, you're the first one. However, things are chaos. Everyone, you can please open your books to page 303. What's up with everything being in all in the 300s? You heard the girl. Page 303, everyone. Man, easy, coach. Why the hell are you blowing your whistle? What is his deal? The PE teacher blows his whistle loudly, getting the chattering gaggle of kids to quiet down and focus up. Okay, now we're working on. She looking at him like, what the hell's wrong with him? Oh. We're working on the basic chemical reactions lab. It's actually on page 306. Alright, so ain't nothing on page 1, huh? Everything is just blank from page 1 up until 300. The tone in her voice is unmistakable. Yes, turn to page 306. The temperature in the room drops about 5 degrees. You heard the brainiacs. Page 306. Get to it. Oh, wow. Wow. Coach Wow. I wasn't expecting that. We'll be going over some basic chemical reactions. Everyone is going to need to put on their goggles and know how to use the eye wash station. The eye wash station is over here. Holy hell. What kind of terrible torture device in this? What the hell is he talking about? It's for washing your eyes if you get something in them. Yeah, he definitely need to wash his eyes. Look how red they are. Here, get some dry eyes, clear eyes. I'd rather lose my eyes than put them in that. Whew. Yeah. Vivi, who is sitting right next to you. Wait, are you her lab partner? She huffs and talks low enough that probably no one else can hear. A student teaching the class is ludicrous, especially when she so frazzles from helping out with Professor Evans' special project she can barely keep herself together. Evans is taking advantage of her. Jill's smart, but she's not smart enough to see that. Alright, what do y'all think? Option 1, teachers shouldn't take advantage of students. Option 2, what's Evans working on? Or option 3 is the PE teacher idiot. That's a good one. Oh, 3? I was just about to lean to 3. But I do agree with 1 though. Teachers shouldn't take advantage of students. I don't know. Anybody else? What y'all think? I say 3. Let's go with 3. That's gonna be funny. Mr. Cogswell? Vivi looks over at the PE teacher. He's running the eye washing machine. Seriously, this thing is just no good. It looks like it's designed to scoop your eyes out like ice cream. Oh God, he need to go sit down somewhere. I wouldn't call him an idiot. She gives you her best diplomatic smile. Okay, so we're supposed to be doing this. She points at the book. It looks like a lot of words and colored images to you. It's horrifying. However, I think what I want to try is something like she flips forward a few pages and it looks 6 times as scary. There's so many colors and things. Wait, is that a skull and crossbones warning? So we'll need, here, put on these goggles. Put them on. You put on the safety gear as Vivi does the same and starts to gather and mess with chemicals. Oh, they about to blow some stuff up. It looks like something out of a cartoon. She talks while she's doing it, but it's hard to keep up with. So, as this is a base, we need to be careful. We don't want to volatile reactions. So can you hand me the next one? Step 31, it's over there. Oh snap. Alright, which one we handing her? 1, the pink chemical, 2, the green chemical, or 3, the clear chemical? I say 3, because if you hand her that anything pink or green, it's gonna look like an atomic nuclear bomb went off. So I'm gonna go with 3 to be on the safe side. Bro, man said 3 as well. Anybody else? What y'all think? All right, 3 it is. Vivi takes it and pours it carefully into what she's working on. Huh? Wait, it's at that moment you realize she's been pointing at the red chemical. You hadn't even seen it. Oh, snap. Oh, well. What's the worst that could... Boom! I caught it. I said clear, but... I mean, oh, there's an explosion. Thankfully, it's one made mostly of foam. It comes gushing out of the container in front of Vivi. Ah! She stumbles back right into you, foam going everywhere. Both of you fall and the world goes dark. Oh, come on now, get up, you two. This is such a mess. It's better get cleaned up or the school is going to blame me. You can hear just fine. You can't see. Is there foam all over your goggles? You reach for them but find something else. Warm, soft, and... Oh! Wow. She said, hey. She's on top of you. You realize this. You have a moment to where you realize that she's sitting on your face. Oh, terrible. He knew what he was doing. All right. What do y'all think? What option? 1, hold very still, or 2, shove her off. I was not expecting that. Oh man. You know what? He in a rush to shove her off, so. You hold very still is nice, warm, and just a good place to be eventually though. She manages to get herself off and jumps up. The world returns. Vivi is covered in what looks like some kind of foam standing in the middle of class. Wow. Everyone is staring and laughing. Eventually you both get to cleaning. That's what happens when you go off book. It is what it is. Vivi doesn't say anything back to that. She's too embarrassed. But she clearly wants to. They'll be alright. It happens. By that time, the mess is cleaned up and the bell rings. On the way out, Vivi doesn't look you in the eye. Sorry. I should have made sure you knew what I was asking for. Did you like, never mind. Wow. She rushes out of class before you can ask what she meant. That was wild. All right. Where to next? So we go to the exclamation point, or should we go to Vivi and Patty? I wonder what these exclamation points are. Viv and Pat? Alright, let's do that. Oh, the exclamation point? Alright, if it's still there, I'll go back to it. You get invited by Patty and Vivi to go out to Danny's after school. This is where we go because they don't kick us out. It's a nice spot. I'm here basically all the time. I'm not at home. I mostly only come here with other people. I can't handle being in a restaurant alone. It makes me feel like everyone's watching me. It's one of the only times I'm sure that people aren't watching me. You really come here alone? Sometimes. You're so weird, Vivi. Sometimes. There's an awkward silence. Vivi is the one to break it. So, what do you think of Massville High? Yeah, what do you think? We will judge you. Damn. You're supposed to say we won't judge you. Their attention suddenly swivels to you. Alright, what do y'all think? 1, it's nice. 2, it's weird. Or 3, I think that your school is dysfunctional and that the state should shut it down. Oh, damn. Tell them how you really feel. That's crazy. You imagine saying that one? I can only imagine. Right, that's what I said. I say we choose it. I say 3 just to see what happens. That's hysterical. Oh, you said, oh, let's do it. Yeah, probably. A lot of it isn't up to code. Oh, so they know. Some of the buildings need to be condemned. They know. Wow. I wasn't expecting an answer. I think they didn't clear out all the weapons. Oh, snap. What? Wow. So we were right then to choose that one. Once a kid just found a working gun, like he just found it. I think the PE teacher has a crush on Alicia. What? Coach. Have we not learned anything from R. Kelly? You better cut that mess out. I think the PE teacher has a screw loose. So yeah, he definitely does. So basically, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wow. Both girls giggle at that. It isn't long before the evening wears on and the 3 of you say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. You make it home, well, to your dorm room. which is going to be your home for at least as long as you go to this school. Well, duh, we know that. It was quite a day, but maybe there's a place for you here. You are tired though, so. Oh, you see something move in the dark outside your window. It's the COVID rat. Naomi, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Take a closer look. You see it's a small animal. A rat. Snitch. He said, I'm on to you. The rat stares at you for a few moments. It looks weird. You don't know why, but the rat sends a shiver down your spine. Hey, mama, why does this remind me of that IG clip that you sent me with the cats? That's exactly how this rat looks. He looking like, surprise, mother. It crawls off into the night, and then there's just darkness. You're probably just letting things get to your head. You try to get some sleep. Nah, that thing was there. He said, yeah. He said, I see you've been looking for me, huh? You've been asking about me. That's how he looked on the window. He said, surprise, mother. Oh, man. That is too funny. All right, well, there y'all have it, ladies and gents. This is actually, even though it's my first time playing this, it looks like it's episodic. So, I'll let you guys try it out on your own and see what you think about it. See what happens further in. But yeah, this was fun. I like this one here. So appreciate everybody coming through as the lights come on in the theater and the ushers make their way in to clean up, quietly make your way out. Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through, rocking out with this early edition of movie video game night matinee. Make sure that you guys click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. That is for the upcoming Battle of the Beats Tag Team Tournament 2 matchup later on tonight, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So click that link, share it out, spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's going down. This is actually the last matchup of the quarterfinals round. The semifinals will actually kick off on May 25th. So the link is available for that if you guys want to set your notifications for that. But yeah, definitely come and check the battle out. If you guys can't make it, enjoy the replay. And make sure you guys cast those votes when you do so. I'm also going to drop the link for the voting poll for the first ballot of this upcoming battle. So if you guys want to go and cast those votes, you can definitely do so. There goes the link right there. Again, appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember, 4 beautiful things that make this world go round: peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, ladies and gents, it's your boy signing off. Much love, peace, and I'm gone.